Welcome to Charlotte Tuesdays. How are you guys doing? Y'all doing all right? I am doing, you know why I'm doing marvelous? Because it's March. Hello, marvelous. March is all up in the house, like my daddy do. He be doing the M. March. Okay. Sorry. I get a little excited about March just because March has so many wonderful things. But I'm going to tell you all about that a little bit later. But because I want to bring my girls in because it's time for Hot Tea Tuesdays. Look, I need some music to go with that. That'd be nice to have some music to go with that and be like, somebody drop the beat and I'd be like, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, something like something like that. So one of y'all that got some beats out there, give me a hot beat that I can drop with that, please. All right. All right, I'm just messing with y'all. So, welcome to Show Tea Tuesdays. Let's get started. Let's bring my girl on in. I know you're wondering what's the resource for today. We're going to talk about this resource because I've told you this before, but it's the Wiser Book Club. So excited about the book club. Let's bring my girl in. Hey, Jahkia.
What's up,
Listen,
girl?
listen at her. Listen at her. She over there cooking. Hey, Treasure.
Hey.
Now, see, I have to bring Treasure. Now, you got to be hyped just like Jahkia was. She
Hey,
was.
I'm back. Guess who's been back?
Yes, guess who's back? Okay,
I think
perfect,
I have
perfect.
a hint as to why you're so excited for March, by the way.
Oh,
I mean, I think I do too, but
let's see what you know. What you talking about? What you know? Because
Your
it is
birthday.
March Madness.
Your birthday.
I'm
Yeah.
she was waiting on you to say it.
Right. Oh
sorry. Did you?
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
It
Did you
just needs
say
to come
something?
and go.
Oh my God, it's March. I'm so excited.
Oh goodness gracious.
I'm ready for March to be over.
Me too.
What's wrong with y'all? What do you mean you ready for it to be over? It just started.
It's not us.
Exactly.
What do you mean it's not? I mean, if you let me help you a little bit about the importance of March because March is the start of a lot of beautiful things. If you haven't noticed, don't be
Mm-hmm.
acting like you intrigued with your hair. You better be listening to me. If you haven't noticed that in March, it's the start of blooming season. All the wonderful things that's coming to pass. It has to start in March. When the grass starts growing, the weeds starts, they start growing around. The
Pollen
tree,
start increasing, your allergies start acting up, you're in the
Exactly.
hospital out the back.
Asthma
I'm
just
over
through
it.
the roof.
I'm over it.
Yeah. I got my
You know what
inhaler on
March
deck.
sound like? A bunch of bull snuggle.
Oh Jesus.
Sound like ER visits and copays.
Yeah.
not ER, not ER visits. You know what?
Benadryl.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. You're gonna put some respect. You're gonna put some respect on March's name, okay? Because in order for you to get to the other months, you have to go through March.
It just need to come and go so we can get to
We
the
just
other
yeah,
month.
we just ushering it out. We ain't saying don't come. We just saying, come in, sit down, shut up, and go home.
Yeah.
Wonderful weather happens in March. The weather is just right. It's
It wasn't
nice.
just right
It's
today.
bipolar.
It was nice
No,
today.
it was cold today.
It was not
It
that
was a
cold. Did
little
you have to
nippy
wear?
outside.
What you say, Trish?
It was nippy outside.
I had on a hoodie.
She said it was nippy outside.
It was nippy. I had on a hoodie.
Y'all be wearing hoodies year round, so that don't count.
I don't
Don't
be wearing
say
hoodies year round. I'm
no, I don't.
42. I ain't no kid.
Baby.
Oh,
The
the hoodies
shorts.
go. What is warm weather? I mean, 70
Today
is
was not
warm.
warm. It was chilly.
It was chilly.
Okay, so what's
We
warm
had the
weather? Like
windows up. We had
80?
to let them down because it got cold. We let the windows down about 3. It's still supposed to
High
be hot.
70s. High 70s is warm.
There is no satisfaction for people that are
Not
not
in
born
March, it
in
ain't.
March. Oh,
For me to be a
anyway,
July baby, where it's really hot,
right.
I'm
You
not
should
satisfied with
appreciate
this weather.
March.
No,
And I'm a
Appreciate
November baby,
it's
where it's
confusing.
really cold.
We ain't even gonna talk about that.
I don't appreciate March that much. It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Uh,
We guess
When
we'll
the makeup is
You
mine.
know what? We're gonna move on from March because my girls is kind of tag team. And one thing that I always say, you should not use this opportunity in the midst of my season to come for me because in a marvelous March, anything can happen. And then when I get to snapping, saying a little something, somebody gonna say that wasn't nice, Frenelia.
You
That
have a nice
didn't get
Renee.
We don't
Frenelia.
care.
Did you say I'm never nice?
Yes. Let the people know who
She
you
said you never nice, and I said we don't care.
let the people know who you
We
really
don't
are.
care about you turning into a little snapping turtle in March.
I'm nice. Trisha, you trying to say I'm not nice?
Redelia.
Trezure.
I'm not gonna say too much on this podcast, but you know we be having conversations, and you know who you are.
We ain't saying you mean. We
I'm
just
a
saying
nice.
you mean adjacent.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a nice person. I don't know why people feel like, especially because some of y'all be trying to come for these Aries, because y'all, that's the first thing y'all say about
The
Aries.
Aries.
They mean.
We did that. We weren't gonna say nothing about no Aries. We was talking about you. You made
Okay,
an
but
Aries thing.
so y'all don't think I'm a nice person. That just hurts my feelings.
You nice. We love you.
I gotta ask Reggie.
Your feelings hurt for real.
That's probably the wrong person to ask.
She said she gonna ask who? Reggie.
Reggie.
Ask him. I dare you. Ask him right now.
That'd be the wrong person to ask. Now that's who gonna keep it honest.
Reggie I keep it honest too. Well, hold on. Let me signal in my backup because I'm a very nice person. I'm a very nice person. I love everybody. I treat people to
Just
the
because you
best.
love everybody don't mean
And
you
we
gotta
love
like
you.
them.
Honestly, what you're not gonna always like everybody, but
That's
you
why you said you put your wordplay was real good with that statement.
Yeah,
I love
listen.
everybody.
Put on the feet.
Yeah, but you don't
She
like
put on the feet.
everybody.
oh,
All right.
anywho,
Because
we're gonna move on to bigger and better things
We love you.
because
we digress.
y'all been gone so long that y'all miss me, and I get it. I get it.
That's
I
true.
miss me too. I miss me too.
And that's what
I
we
miss
talking
you too,
about.
Reggie.
That's what we talking about.
Am I? Hold on, Reggie. Hey, Reggie. Am I mean?
Mean ass Aries.
Close the
See?
damn. I mean, close the door.
You're the only mean
Close
ass
the
We
door.
person.
told her she wasn't mean. She was just mean adjacent.
I'm not a mean person. Am I a mean person? Reggie, for real, don't be playing.
She mean adjacent. What Reggie say?
She was,
He ain't said nothing.
she can't say it on here, but
Can't say what?
what I just told you.
Oh, you already said it.
They didn't hear me.
Oh, they heard you. You
No.
said
No, I didn't. No, I'm not gonna do it.
it's too late now.
No, because y'all
But am I a mean person, Reggie?
you know you are. I tell you that all the time.
God, how am I mean? Is it because I just need to have an example? How am I a mean individual? Help me.
If I give an example, we might have to
Not do
end this
that.
podcast. This is live. So we might have to
Wait.
shut
Girl,
it
I ain't gonna
down.
answer more than once.
Okay, first of all, Reggie, it's not necessarily being mean. That's just giving direction. That's just giving. It's my talk. That's my look. Okay, fine.
You know when you got a funky.
I got a funky.
Yeah, she got this look.
Sassy.
She had it. She had it this weekend. I ain't gonna say where, but she had it.
Okay,
Look,
thank you, Reggie. You can go back. Jahkia ain't even said nothing. She go.
Cause she knows.
She looking. Jahkia, you ain't gonna say nothing. You chime in with your brother-in-law any other time.
And she knows.
Listen, I
Oh,
love
now.
you.
Oh, is
I
that
can
what it
say
is?
you mean. Reggie can say you mean. Treasure and them can say you mean. Other folk can't say it. And I didn't say you were mean. I said you were mean adjacent. That means you close to mean. I
real
also didn't
close.
say you wasn't unprovoked.
Real close.
When you
too.
being mean adjacent, 9 times out of 10, it's because you've been provoked.
I ain't
That
gonna
is
say
true.
she,
But sometimes
her
you
ass
just
is mean.
sometimes you just an asshole.
Is that a fair statement?
Did you see sometimes I'm an asshole?
You get around the shows. I mean,
Listen. I'm not gonna disagree with that
Jahkia
because
is one too.
you hang around with me, so that is a very factual statement.
Well, yeah, Sagittarius.
No shame, so it shouldn't be no shame in yours.
What Reggie
Reggie
say?
Clark. Reggie Sagittarius are naturally assholes.
I used to date one.
You hang around with me, so that's a factual statement. We together have to own that particular statement.
Please own it right
We
now.
gotta own it together. I'm
Live.
gonna own it with you. Because sometimes when we together,
Who? Sagittarius? I don't know. Is Sagittarius a fire sign?
I don't know what we are.
I don't know.
I'm bipolar.
She said, I don't know what we I don't know what
Shut up,
we are.
girl.
I'm telling you, you don't know who you gonna get with me each day.
Well, you know who you're gonna get with me. You're gonna get me, Vernelia McKnight. That's who I am. I'm not, I have mean tendencies. Like
Mean adjacent.
so
But you only have them when you're provoked. Is that a fair statement?
that's a fair statement.
That's all we're saying. We're
that's
not saying
fair.
you mean all the time, but listen, when people make you mad and get on your nerve, you can be a toot, as the old folks say. You can be a toot. When you're upset, you can be a toot.
Oh Lordy.
But it's never unprovoked.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna continue to work on this.
What you working on it for?
Because what
Well,
are you
I
working
mean-
on it for?
I don't know what I'm working on it for because I don't feel like I'm
It ain't nothing wrong with it.
I think it's just the point that
You're not a mean person overall.
I have high expectations.
You meet them,
That's what I feel like it is. I have high expectations,
and that's okay.
and then if things are not at that certain level, I have a problem with it.
I could be a toot. That's all we saying. We're not saying you mean all the time. And what you working on it for? Girl, please.
I'm just
Say
saying.
Ain't
who
nobody
you
else
are.
say that.
Treasure
Don't
called me
change
an
that.
asshole. I feel
I'm
mean,
one,
everybody
and
has
ain't no
one.
shame in
When
my
you
game either.
provoked,
I let everybody know beforehand. This is who I am. I'm sorry. Love me anyways.
That's true. We're gonna love you anyway. Y'all are killing
and when
me.
you're provoked, you're real snappy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And kind of short. That's how I always know when you're upset about something. Because you're kind of snappy or you're kind of short.
Jahkia, you don't know me. What are you talking about?
Maybe I don't. Just saying.
You only been knowing me for a few years. Just a few.
You don't know me.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Okay. Fair. Now are we through analyzing Vernelia doing this marvelous march?
You asked for it, but yes.
Okay. I probably did.
We love you.
We're
Let
done.
me see. Reggie done asked me what my zodiac sign is, and it's a shame that I don't know. So let me see.
He was saying, are you a fire sign?
Probably.
That's what he trying to figure out.
I want to say you are, actually.
I want
Yes, I'm a fire sign. But that explains so much.
It
I know
does.
I'm a fire
hot.
sign.
Hot
It just
Like
makes sense.
fire. It does.
Yes, I'm a fire sign. Well, that explains a lot. I'll take it. I ain't mad.
I take it. Y'all gotta excuse Jahkia. She over here being
I'm
uh
done. I made the girl some nachos. I'm finna move my computer because I don't know if y'all can hear them. They are making their way in here, so I'm finna move around.
yeah, they in there munching. Where my bowl? Where my bowl at? Dredge and I
Please.
both need a bowl. Can we get a bowl on the side? I'm just
Cause
saying.
child, I'm overcooking
You
already.
oh, what are you cooking?
I ain't cooked nothing today. I've been overcooking since surgery because I have to watch what I eat now. But it's just like
Oh,
I hate
okay.
cooking. It's just
You
me and I hate
You don't like
cooking.
cooking?
what? Girl,
Now,
why you hate cooking?
because it's just me and I don't
It
like
is so
leftovers.
therapeutic. I promise you, it's so therapeutic. Find something and just kind of
I have a
make
recipe.
up
Well, I'm in the
something new.
process of making a recipe book. So
Okay.
every time I make
Oh, see,
something,
there
I
you go.
make a recipe book.
So wait a minute. You making a recipe book, but you hate cooking.
I'm trying to enjoy it because one thing about me, when it comes to something quick and easy, I'm gonna eat out, and that's not good. I'll be acting like I'm a walking bank. Thank the Lord
Not the
for
walking bank.
continuously, keeping my bank account full. But
That's
oh my
funny.
child, and I
Listen,
hate going grocery shopping, so that's the issue.
I love
Can't
cooking. I
stand
just
it.
look,
have gotten out of the habit of it, and now I need to get back in the habit of it. I actually do enjoy
I
it.
need to make
yes.
it a habit. Save my money. I need to make it a habit.
I'm not. How much you think you spend on eating out?
I don't want to talk about
In
that on.
in just a week?
I don't want to talk
Because
about
it's
that.
three
I
meals
don't
a
want to talk.
day. So a
Don't want to
week.
talk about that.
She said, I
My
don't want to
thing
talk about
is, I don't even eat 3 times a day.
a day. Okay.
The way my body works, sometimes I'll just eat lunch and be full the rest of the day. Sometimes I'll do, 1 or 2 meals, but it's not like I'm eating out for both meals of the day. I'll find something quick
Ah,
I just don't like cooking. Like I don't want to
okay.
actually have to,
Did
do
you
all
did
the
you cook
extra
a lot
work.
when you was little? Did you have to help in the kitchen when you were
Yeah,
little?
sometimes.
Ah, okay.
It wasn't by force, I don't think. But it's
You
like,
don't.
Yeah, I don't think.
for the times I was in there, why can I not remember these recipes? I want to cook
Girl,
like
because
my.
you were a child. You ain't gonna remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That need to be instilled. I feel like I'm getting to that age where I need to be cooking.
You have to cook a lot in order to retain that stuff. Because if you just make it
Oh,
1 or 2 times, you're not really gonna remember how to do it.
I'm never gonna retain it then, and that's my problem.
I'm gonna get you a cookbook,
Please.
and the cookbook that I'm gonna get you. Let me see. I'm rearranging stuff in my kitchen, so let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna show
Because
you the
I
cookbook
need to get
I'm
out
gonna get
of
you
like
because
the
this
chicken
cookbook
tender problem.
literally has everything in it. Everything that
I have
you could think to
everything.
cook. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh Lord,
Because
you
yes,
Everything
sound
please
that you
help
like
could
me.
think to cook
she said, please help me.
in
Because
the
child, it's to
cookbook.
the point where I'm like, next man I get, please don't ask me, do I
I'm
cook
gonna get
all
you
the
this
time? You're gonna
cookbook.
be so
This is
disappointed.
the
Because
best
I'm gonna tell you,
cookbook ever. Better Homes and Garden
It's
New
a cookbook.
Cookbook. When I tell you, it literally has
Oh,
everything in it. How to barbecue,
I'm gonna have to
how to
my hands
bake
on
all
that.
kinds of breads, cakes, cookies, pies. I'm gonna get it for you. I love
let
it.
me
It's my
get
favorite.
that book.
Please.
Where you get that book from?
I got it from Sam's.
Like, please and thank you
Sam's.
because
Sam's. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
But I mean,
Okay.
you can get it anywhere. But when I tell you
Now,
treasure, it's literally everything. It tells you how to smoke
yeah,
meat,
I'm gonna have to get my hands
do
on
meat,
that.
how to fry, cook, but anything that you want to do in the kitchen, that book will tell you how to do it. Anything you want to cook. If you want to make homemade
Mm-hmm.
biscuits, like I said, cookies, cake, pie, sides, it's got everything in it. It's a
homemade
great cookbook.
That's why I'm
biscuits.
like, my issue is I know how to cook. I think it's because I just cook for me that I don't want to cook. Like I
Yeah.
just
So,
same person.
so
I'm gonna make weird combinations just because it all sound good.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing
You
wrong
can
with
do
that if you
meal
want to eat it.
prepping. Yeah.
But I can't.
I
I
mean,
want to meal prep, but I can't because I can't. I don't like eating the same food after 5 days, and that's my problem too. That's why I
And
don't like
that's where
meal
that
okay,
prep.
cookbook is
okay.
gonna help you because it's a bunch of different
See,
things
Well,
in
wait,
there.
well, wait a minute. A meal prep is only supposed to last for like 3 days. It ain't supposed to last 6, 7 days because food gonna be slimy.
if I know that, like I did a meal prep for, I want to say 4 days. After that second day, those other 2 meals stayed in that fridge, and I was like, I'm not eating this just because I know it's there and I know that I already had it multiple
Oh,
times. I don't want it no more.
So maybe freeze it.
yep, you can do
Yeah,
that.
So
We're
like
just not the
if you
freezing
meal prep for
generation though.
4 days and
not
after day 2 you're like, I don't want to eat this anymore, freeze those other 2 meals and then start over. So then by the time a couple of weeks pass, you got a whole week's worth of food in the fridge because you've meal prepped for 4 days, you've eaten for 2, and then you've put the other 2 back in there.
Yeah, but I'll open and close that
Jahkia's
fridge
tip.
50 million times and act like I don't see none of that food in there. I'm trying to grow up. I'm
Well,
struggling.
you
Take
ha-
your
you
time.
have time, so you
Yeah,
are
take
growing
your
up,
time.
Treasure. You're only 23 for crying out
Right,
I
loud.
feel like I'm
right.
But you know what?
25.
Oh, wait,
I
you
feel like I'm
25?
I feel like I'm close to 30. Girl, no. It just feel that way.
Oh,
It feel
it
that
just feel
way.
that way. Well,
Yeah.
just wait till you get there. And then you'll be like, dang, I feel like I'm 45.
Well, don't say that to
Don't
me. Don't don't say that.
say that to
Don't
me.
say that to me. Please don't say that to me.
But
Please.
I was gonna say you better be careful, Treasure, because you keep saying it's just me. You never know. Pretty soon it may not be just you. It may
Nah, the
be
way that me and the Lord been having conversations,
you
baby,
and three others.
It's gonna be just me.
he's gonna have to come down here from his kingdom and tell me when it's just me. He can't eat the physical food. I gotta eat it. So it's just me.
Be careful what you wish
I ain't wishing for that. I'll rebuke it.
for.
Y'all
Right.
laughing. I'm being so serious.
What you say? I rebuke it.
Listen, we rooting for you, Treasure. We rooting for you.
Don't root too much. Do not
Okay.
get y'all's hopes up.
Don't get
I
your hopes
promise.
up.
Not
Oh
interested.
my goodness.
That is
She was not
hilarious.
interested.
Treasure's like,
I'm
no,
so
thank you.
serious.
Well, cooking to me is like being in a lab. And
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not good in science and chemistry and all this stuff. But to me, I feel like cooking is like you're in a laboratory and you have this and you have this and you have that, and let's put it together and voila. That's kind of how I feel when I get to mix in with things. So that's why I say it's therapeutic because I can be in the kitchen all day and just be making things. And then I'll start thinking like, I wonder if this could go with this. Let me try it and see how it tastes. Hmm.
Hmm.
See,
So I don't know.
I
What
think
happens? What?
another issue with that with me is like I am tired of eating the same food. I want to become pescatarian. I keep saying that.
What change your foods?
That's expensive.
Now, Treasure, you got to make up your mind. You want to stop eating the same foods, but then you it's expensive. Which
How
which one
expensive
you
is it
want to do?
to like become vegan? I just need to know what's the cheapest way to go. Just tell me that, and I will do my research on
Water,
trying to go that way. I can't do
water,
this.
The
and
cheapest way.
blend
Well, here's the thing,
and
though,
blend
Treasure.
blend you some
Your
sautéed
food bill
crackers.
does not have to be high because it's literally just you. Like, even if you went to the store and bought a pack of chicken, you said, I'm a fried chicken, you bought a pack of chicken, you're probably not going to eat more than a couple pieces.
Yeah.
Put the other pieces in the freezer, bag them
And
up,
freeze
and
it.
put them in the freezer. Like, your bill could be really cheap because it's just you.
It's just you,
Yeah,
yeah.
but that also be the problem is it's just me. So I'd be like, I think I need this too. I might want to use this. I might want to eat this eventually. Child, I'd be wasting food out the tail.
Oh Lord. But you know what, Treasure, what you could do? When you have a meal and let's say you don't want to eat it anymore, give it to somebody.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, just give it to somebody. Yeah, that way you don't feel bad about wasting food.
But
Right.
then I don't be wanting people to get too cut him every time I cook. So I'm like, it's me. I'm the problem. I'm
Oh Lord.
there's no right now.
Okay.
I'm
We're gonna figure it out.
We
We're
got
we're
you.
gonna come back. We're gonna come back. We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you out.
that's a goal in 2024.
Yeah.
It's to cook
And
more.
it's a cook.
Yeah.
Make something that you make
I'm gonna
something
get you
that you
this
like.
cookbook so you can start experimenting and finding different things to eat.
Please and thank you.
I got you. I got you.
Speaking of books, did you guys know that March is National Reading Month?
Really, I did not know
Mm.
that.
What have
I
y'all been?
know it's
She said, "What have we been reading?" Listen, y'all know my favorite living rapper is Young Jeezy, so I
Oh,
bought his book. I have read maybe the first 6 pages, and I have been trying to finish. I bought the autobiography when it came out. What, maybe a year ago? I'm still on page 6 because every time I start reading it, something happens and I have to stop.
that's
So
okay.
I think I'm just gonna take the book and drive to the lake one day and turn my phone off and just read it so I can get through it. But I'm gonna let y'all
ah,
know how it is.
yeah, you need to get off of page 6.
I know because I'm anxious to read it. I really want to read it, and so far from page 1 to 6, it's very interesting.
What's the name of the book?
Um, I don't know.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Adversity for sale. Adversity for sale. That's the name of it.
Oh, adversity.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
know how that goes. Let me know how well
I
it
am.
is.
I'm gonna because I want to finish it. I just
Life be
I
life
do
and
have to.
sometimes.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
And it's a good well, I think it was Treasure. You asked what am I reading?
Hmm.
I'm wanting to get back into the fold of reading. Like I used to
Mm-hmm.
get in trouble when I was a kid because I wouldn't go to bed because I
Cause
needed
you
to
be
finish
reading.
yes, I needed to finish this book and I would have a little flashlight because I got to
Mm-hmm.
get through with this little chapter. You know how because when you
Mm-hmm.
get so enmeshed in the book,
Mm-hmm.
it's like,
You don't want to
oh,
stop.
what's going to
Yeah, you
next?
don't want to stop.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm a suspense thriller type fiction uh book. That's the kind of books I like. What kind of books you guys like?
I'm
Yeah.
really into like self help and like women
Oh,
involvement type books right now. I do not. It's like empowerment books that I'm literally
Yeah.
just stuck on right now.
okay. Those are
Mhm.
good. What about you, Jahkia? Your favorite rapper that's alive? You like
Well,
I don't
I mean, I do read some autobiographies, but you know I'm a hoochie. I like the Zanes and the
okay.
those
She's
kinds
a
of
she's a
books.
hoochie. Oh,
It's,
excuse me.
kind
Let me
it's
take a
kind
sip of my
of-
sip of my
what's it
water.
called? Erotica. I like those kind of books.
Listen, I have never completed reading a Zane book before.
You haven't?
No, I remember someone telling me about Zane back in maybe grad school and I was like, "What? I've never heard of her." Anyways, and I think I got the book and I started but I didn't finish
Honey,
cuz
listen. I
listen,
like those. I like those kinds of artists. I read Zane, Eric Jerome, Dickey, Carl Weber,
I remember him.
all of those. And it's my mama's fault. She the one got me started on. Well, not really. She buy the books. I just steal them and read them. But exactly what you said. You get so immersed in it, you can't stop reading it. So yeah, those are. And my favorite book is The Coldest Winter Ever by Sister Soldier.
I love Sister
That's my
Soul.
favorite book.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard of that.
The Coldest Winter Ever. I got girl. Listen, I got a ton of books, so I'm gonna go through because I know I have it. And if I find it by Saturday, I'll bring it to you. But it's a
Hmm.
good book.
Oh,
It's a,
so what is it? The coldest winter ever? Is it like is she about
it's
to be
about a
alone or
girl
something?
named it's about a girl named Winter. It's kind of her
Oh,
life story. It's a really good book.
A lot of
oh,
those books are really good for
Hmm.
Sister Soldier.
okay.
It's a really good
Whole
book.
collection.
Oh darn. Okay, because when you said Eric Jerome Dickey, I remember reading his books,
Hmm.
and I had to look up because he from Memphis. I had to look up if he was still alive. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he passed away in 2021. Oh
Hmm.
darn. Well, with books, I feel like it just really helps you. it's a really good coping skill, like a really
Mm-hmm.
good way to just relax, get out the zone of whatever else is going on with
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to find a time. So I'm really so we have this book club called Wiser Book Club, right, for the kids. And so I'm telling the kids to read 20 minutes a day. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking, you know what? I need to read 20 minutes a day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know how to read, but I think just for me to get back into that
Into the habit of doing it. Yeah.
routine, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think I need to do that for myself to go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
do that
Mm-hmm.
because there's so many books that were out there, and I had the opportunity to go last weekend, well, weekend before last, to the Friends of the Library. Was that the last
Yeah.
weekend? Did you get a chance to make it this week that weekend?
I didn't get to go.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
they have so many books. Like you can spend hours in that place,
I love
literally.
it. I love it. Because
Yeah.
you can spend hours, you can find anything. And you know, I go when I go, I'm normally looking for books by Black authors, and I'm also looking for the Black encyclopedias.
Ooh.
I
Wait,
have
Black
a set of Black
encyclopedias?
uh-huh.
You never heard of a Black encyclopedia?
Oh yeah. Ebony put out a set. And I'm trying to think of the other, but I have the Ebony set, and then I have another set that I got from Friends of the Library. So anytime I can find them, yeah,
Oh
Black
wow.
encyclopedias. And it's encyclopedias of strictly accomplishments and things from African Americans. Yep.
Hmm. Wow. I
I
wonder
think I
when's the
got that
last.
whole Ebony set for maybe $5, maybe.
That's a good buy.
Yeah.
That's a real good buy. Yeah. Well, with this book club, I'm thinking that you know, we created the Wiser Book Club for the kids, right? It's for the kids, between the ages of 3 and 17 and a half, because by the time you turn 18, you think you're grown and stuff. But what about the adults? Like,
The book club.
we need a book club.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
do.
So, I created one called Read the Tea. I don't know. That just sounds so cute to
It
me.
was cute. I
It
like it.
sounds. I was gonna say it is cute. It's a cute idea.
Yeah.
But I think it would be nice for us to get together and maybe discuss, like, hey, what books we're reading, or just share, like you've already shared like 3 or 4 books that you have in your collection and treasure. And so just being able to exchange that information and maybe have like a book feature of the month. Like, hey, if you want to read this book with us, this is the one we're going to read.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, check it out and see how it goes. But those are my current thoughts. And so shout out to my LS Zakia. You know your girl. Y'all Kias
No,
be
that's
cutting up.
my
Yeah.
girl.
Hmm. Yeah, you got 2 seconds. Okay, good. That's enough. So
She stay hating on the kids. She hate on the kids harder than she say we hate on
You got
March.
2 seconds.
oh Lord, listen, I really can't hate on the Kia because I have the IA in my name. So
Yeah, but
But
you're
it's
not a
not
Kia.
KIA.
Yeah.
Huge difference.
you
Sorry.
know what? We're gonna move on. We just gonna move on to something else. But anyways, what I was trying to say was with Zakia is that she loves to read and she's always sharing different books and things on her social media. So she said that she would help kind of gear people in different directions with this book club.
Okay.
But I think it'd be nice to have books and teas.
I like it.
Just come sit like what the young folks call it, Treasure. Y'all call it kickback or something. What y'all call it, kicking back?
We call it linking up. We do not call it no kickback.
Oh,
And see, I'm old because when you say linking up, I don't think
right.
about reading books and drinking
Oh,
tea.
you're right.
Well,
That's what I'm like.
we gonna keep it with that one. Kickbacks, no. I don't do no kicking back. Nothing.
She's no kicking back. Okay, well,
We
excuse me.
can
We can
kick
link
it.
up and read books and drink tea. I like it.
I like the
Yes, do
idea.
something. Do something a little different
Do
for the
it just
folks.
gotta be tea. Can we like switch it up every time? I'm a Mark type of girl. I'm a wine type of
I
girl.
mean, I like a good Mark, and
Switch it up every
I
time.
love
Like,
Wait, did
Castello
you
del
say Mark?
Poggio Moscato.
yeah,
What's
Margarita.
Oh, I was like, what is a mark? Okay, my bad. Margarita. You doing the short okay, excuse me. I know what margarita is.
a little sip and read
Didn't
or
know
something.
what a mark. That's why I was like a mark. What is that? Okay, sorry. I thought it was a new beverage. Anyways, yeah, we can do that. I think that'll be fine. That'll be fun to do that. Are you laughing at me, Treasure?
How do we sign up? How do
Right.
Oh, oh! I want to tell you. I want to tell you. I want to tell you. Now you're gonna make me have to pull up my stuff. So for the Wiser Book Club, we do have an email address. It's just wiserbookclub@gmail.com. Now for the Read the Tea Book Club, you would have to send it to me. So that would be share the tea with me. So I'm going to share this. I'm trying to remember if I even made a link for the adult one. I don't remember. Probably did. Oh no. I know what it is. I'm sorry. It's no link. My bad. Now I remember. It's on Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, before Treasure be like, ugh, I ain't on Facebook.
because I'm
So
not
we
on
got it on
Facebook.
Facebook. It, it is a group on Facebook called Read the Tea, but we also have an app that's through the Book Club app. So if you go to your special Android phone, or if you have that other one, that's fine. Go to your phone and go to Google Play and download the Book Club app. And when you download the Book Club app, the name of the club is called Read the Tea. Just like that. And then she pull it up
Read
for
the
you.
tea in the book club app.
Yep. In the Book Club app. It's free. You just download it, sign yourself up, and voila, you're connected with us. And it's easy.
Fantastic.
And
I think that's easy. So, in March, there's also other things that's going on because did she just roll her eyes? I think she did just roll. I felt that roll. Did you feel that roll? I felt that roll. But it's women's it's women's history month.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a significant woman that's special to you in your life?
The women in
Besides
my
your bes-
family.
besides your mama.
I wasn't finna say my mama. I was finna say my granny.
Oh, your granny. Yes.
Make sure my
That's a
mama
good
ain't
that's
listening.
good. Right. Shh, shh, shh. So why your granny?
um, you know, ooh, y'all gonna make me cry. She just I don't even have like the right words to do her justice. She was just an amazing human being. You know, my family was poor. You know, my mom's the baby of 10, but my grandma was a good Christian girl. She wasn't going to turn anybody away if she could help them in any way she was going to. Can you imagine having 10 kids and still feeding kids in the neighborhood?
Oh
You know what I'm
wow.
saying? Still, trying to help people. She was always trying to do the right thing. And like she was literally the community mother. And to this day, she's been gone 10 years this year, and to this day people still talk about her and how much they loved her and how much she prayed for them and how she helped them through hard times. I mean, I've never encountered anybody in my life that was like her. Like she's
Mhm.
probably the most amazing person I've ever met in my entire life. So
I
that's
like
my
that.
girl, man. That was my girl.
Georgia, what about you? You have somebody?
I have a whole list, but I'll name one. I
Okay.
would say my best friend Leah.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
I would
nice.
definitely say her. Only because like she's like a twin flame. Like I know that they say, usually that's romantic, but like friendship wise, she's definitely the yin to my yang. Like we are two peas in a pod. She's never judged me. She's been there, breakups, hardships, depression, all of that, and like literally has helped me level headed. And
mm-hmm.
it's like I feel like God, if God was to which she's an angel all the time. But it's like if God was to really just, down angels in your life, I would say she's definitely one of them. And it's just like I've come across many friends, and some, I have some friends that I've been friends with for a couple years. I met her my sophomore year of college, and we've been attached at the hip since. Like it's it's to the point we got matching tattoos and everything. We got matching promise rings and everything. Like that's my girl.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I love it. It's good. It's good to have a good friend that you
Yes,
can
it
rely
is.
on.
What
Yeah.
about you, V?
I said besides my mom, right?
Hmm?
Mm, that's a hard one. But I'm gonna say my namesake.
Okay.
My aunt Louise. I'm named after my aunt. Her name is Vernelia. And so just to proudly wear her name, has always been really special to me. And so she's still alive. She's the last living relative that we have on the Murray side. So,
Mm.
but it's always good to see her. And she always tells me so many different stories. And the last one, because she did tell me about where the name came from, because she said, my father's name is Vernelia and it's Choctaw Cherokee. And I was like,
Wow.
what? I did not know that. And I didn't know that because all my life I've been asked, where'd you get this name from? And, I tell them, I'm named after my grandma's sister. And I didn't know like where it came from besides that point. And so just to be able to say, hey, it's Choctaw Cherokee, I feel like, oh, I have some native in me, sort of speak.
Better go get your benefits.
Okay, please. Go
I
right
need
quick.
like a 2%, but hey, but yeah, I've always cherished Aunt Louise, always. I don't know why, because I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like when you are growing up and you see people throughout your whole life, and as you get older, their style and their charisma and everything, you're just like, oh, she's just so. I mean, she's always styling, always look nice, and always have a smile on her face. So yeah, I'm hoping I'll get to see her next month because I'm gonna try to skip down there to Memphis real quick.
Okay.
But but yeah, I would say Aunt Louise. But I think it's good for us to I think it's good for us to have a women's history month. They don't really have one for the men, huh? Mm.
I mean, they just get regular history. They talk about themselves all the time.
Nothing against the man, but yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, they talk about themselves in regular history all the time.
All the time. There was a I want to say it was on Matter of Fact, it was on something on TV, but they were talking that women could not get a house.
Yeah,
They could
you
not
have to
buy a
have a new
house.
husband. Yeah,
You
You
couldn't.
just can't go
yeah,
out there and
Gracious.
and
buy
that
a
was
house.
in the
You have
19.
to.
That was in the 1900s, and not even like at the beginning, like in the 50s and
50,
60s and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
It
yeah.
wasn't that long. I was like, wow, really?
You could
Like
not
that
buy a
wasn't
house
that
without
long
a
of.
husband.
Hmm. And
Mm-mm.
sometimes when I'm watching some of these old shows, uh, and they're kind of depicting the area back in the day
Hmm.
where they didn't want the woman to say nothing. They didn't want you just go in there and cook. I'm gonna make all the decisions. You just had take care of these
Yep,
kids,
yep.
And then I got
Hmm.
to thinking, I said, it's a good thing I wasn't born back then.
God knew where to put you
I would have said,
I would have been telling him to go to hell real quick. I'm sorry, but
on a magic carpet.
okay.
Please go to
right.
hell on a magic carpet.
Gasoline draws and
But
all.
Yeah,
but
all of that.
we didn't even have the right to vote.
Hmm.
And I'm not talking about black folks. I'm talking about women.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They didn't want women to vote. And I'm
Hmm.
like, wait a minute. And I just think, and this is what I think about. y'all do know that we have to push y'all out, right? I
Yet we've
mean,
always been seen as the weaker and the inferior sex.
mm,
And not just
I
tell
guess they still
us.
mad at us about that whole Apple situation, but it's time to let that shit go.
Please let it go. Okay.
Please, we've so moved
Eve did
on
it.
and
She
past that.
already did it. It's
moved
over with.
on.
Yeah, we've
We
moved
moved
past
on.
that. I mean,
Huh.
listen, you can't fault Eve, Adam the man. You let her tell you to eat the apple and you ate it.
Right. Did it?
Sounds like a choice to me. Sounds
Yeah,
like
like
you
a
wanted some
choice.
apple.
It was a
She was
choice.
trying to feed you.
Exactly.
She trying to take care of you. And look at how you doing.
You didn't
Ungrateful.
eat it.
Ungrateful.
Not
Capital
ungrateful.
Un.
I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all are too funny. But I just think about that. Like
Yeah,
women are so
yeah.
powerful. And then there's this. Y'all have Disney Plus. I'm
Mm-hmm.
quite sure y'all got
Yeah.
Disney Plus. There's this show called Queens,
Okay.
and it's talking about nature. If I'm not mistaken, I think it has um Angela Bassett voice. I think
Okay.
so.
It's called
Anyways,
Queens. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
look at the trailer. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, because it's talking about the queens and the nature, because you know how nature plays different parts, and it starts off with the pride, the lions and a
Mm-hmm.
lioness. And I don't want to give it away, but I almost felt bad for the lioness because she was trying to protect her cubs because here come homeboy trying to kill the cubs.
Mm-hmm.
And so she had to seduce him
Mm-hmm.
to get him to think that these cubs are yours, even though they're not yours
Mm-hmm.
per se, but seduce you to where you will not harm my babies.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, whoa. But anyways, it's so good. And then they didn't even talk about the hyenas and listen, y'all need to go watch it. Now,
I'm
I
gonna have to
will
watch
say,
that.
let me give you this disclaimer now. Don't put your kids in front of it because if you do, just make sure they understand about the process of how nature and
Birds
children
and the
are.
bees.
Yeah. Because I don't want y'all to say, well, Miss Vanessa said I need to go watch Queens. No, no, no. I didn't say that. Because you're not going to.
Yeah, you had us watching animals doing it.
Right. No, 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 no. But it's just embracing the moment of how powerful the the female species are
Mm-hmm.
in nature and then also just in human society.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, because if we're not reproducing, what's gonna happen? But anyways, I got excited. But y'all go watch that. And when you
I'm gonna
watch
watch that.
it, send me a message.
I'm
Send
gonna
me a
watch it.
message and be like,
It sounds
girl,
interesting. I'm
that's a
intrigued.
bit that's a little bit
Yeah.
much there.
I'm gonna have to go watch that.
Yeah.
Yes. Go watch it. Cause I'm on episode 2.
Okay.
And
How many episodes is it?
I don't I don't even know. I didn't even get there for I just happened to see it and I just needed something to play because it is difficult for me to sit in silence. Like if I'm
Mm-hmm.
sitting in
Oh,
silence,
I'm the
girl, I'm
complete
ready to go.
opposite.
Right, I'm ready to go to bed. My body will
Mm-hmm.
be like, it's shut down time, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
so I need something playing. And so I had it playing while I was working. And so I was just listening to it. But yeah, but check that out. Check that out. So anyway, so I hope that throughout this Women's History Month, you guys honor someone that you love. It doesn't always have to be somebody that's a celebrity, politician, all of those other things. Just acknowledge somebody that's in your own house, in your own
And
household.
acknowledge yourself if you're a
Oh,
woman, because
There
I feel
you
like
go.
we forget that we
thank
a
you.
part of that. Because
Thank
yeah,
you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
like
That's true.
praise
Big
yourself,
facts.
love yourself, honor
Come on,
yourself,
Trish.
and make sure that
Like
the
it.
men out here honor you too.
That part.
I love it.
Oof.
Yes. Honor you too. So speaking of honor, how can we honor ourselves throughout this month? I mean,
Um,
throughout this marvelous month, how can we honor ourselves?
I can
Any
say
suggestions?
one way that I've been honoring myself is I've been having a mindset of um basically, you if you look good, you feel good. And so instead of me, because my job, we don't have a dress code. So, there's people that be coming in sweat. I be dressing as if I'm one of the top dogs in there. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just dress,
I
dress like
agree
you
with that. I
already
like
got
that.
it type.
Yeah.
That's one way I've definitely been honoring myself.
I like
Just
that.
showing up as my best version of myself.
I like that.
It's like you said, when you dress good, you feel good.
Yeah.
You look good. You're like, oh, girl, you cute today.
That's it.
I know it.
Yep. Keep my nails done.
Mm, that's true. I need to.
I like it.
I need to get on that. Can I tell?
Brilliant.
Can I tell y'all a secret?
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe it's not really a secret, but when it's wintertime, you just kind of hibernate, like kind of like a bear, and you may or may not, shave your arms or legs or something like that. And so then it gets to the point to where, it's like it's starting to warm up. Okay, I gotta release the hair, let the hair go. Does
Don't
anybody
clog the sink in the tub up.
Please don't.
Get you a strainer before you come out of hibernation.
First of all, it's not that bad, okay? Y'all making me sound like I'm the caveman.
No, you making yourself sound like that. Release the
Oh,
hairs.
I'm just saying. I don't think my brother-in-law would be happy if he had to call the plumber.
listen. Let me tell you this other part. And I know I probably should not say this, but I don't care. It was funny. Reggie, I don't know, I was tired of something. Reggie was rubbing on my leg, giving me a massage, And he said, oh, man, it's time for you to shave.
At least he was honest.
I mean, he's just he
But that
trying to
was
help you
real.
out.
That was very real and honest of him.
He,
Listen, and when he said it, I said, ain't this a bitch? I said, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna take care of that. Oh
Oh,
gosh, I'm sorry. Don't just
you
crack
can't get
me up because
look. You can't get mad at Reggie. You just said you're coming out of hibernation.
yeah.
I know, I know.
You
But
knew that
yes,
comment was coming.
All
I
right,
know it was coming. It was
time to
coming.
shed all of that
Mm,
wool.
no, no, you know what? I'm through talking to y'all today. This is it. I've had enough. Anyways, on to now. If anyone else, y'all, I hope y'all are laughing like we are laughing because sometimes you just have to laugh about the situation instead of getting upset because it's funny. But I'm hoping I'm gonna say for myself, and then Jahkia can share what she wants to do to honor herself. I just want to be able to do things for me. I'm really trying to work on putting myself back on the list. I've been so busy doing other things that I've kind of put myself at the bottom. And so I really just kind of want to take that time, even if I give myself 20-30 minutes just to do something for me because I'm guilty of that. I will um neglect, but I mean it is, I guess it kind of sort of
Mm-hmm.
is neglect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you look at it. Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping to do. So we have time. It's only March 5th. So we have plenty of days to implement that. So what about you, Jakia? What are you gonna do to honor yourself?
Mine is kind of the same as yours. Just taking time out to take care of me. To do things for myself, and just kind of get me back together, mind, body, spirit wise, just all of that. I've had a rough year
Yeah.
since this time last year. So just kind of trying to take some time out like you said, take care of me, put myself back on the list. So
Good.
All
yeah.
right, so we got work to do. We gonna hold each other accountable. Three
Hmm.
amigas. We gonna do this.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
part of
Okay.
taking care of myself too is getting rid of this 8-year-old. So if anybody would like an 8-year-old,
I'll come get her.
please send a
Don't
message to share the
be
tea,
sad. I'm just like,
and she will get the message to me, and I will be in direct contact with you.
I'll come get her. Nobody's taking my Micah.
Oh Lord.
Just ignore all of this.
Nobody. Just drop her off at Treasure. She'll be good.
Like, just ignore everything, okay?
She said, like, just ignore everything she says. Not happening.
Please, I will come find her.
Girl, listen, she walking around here with some little fake nails on. I ain't got time for Micah today.
I love
Not
her.
not the not
Just
the
love her
neon
a lot.
press on nails.
The
Oh
little kid,
Lord.
the little kid ones, yes.
I
And
love her.
and this is what she does, and I just want to push her down and take the nails off because she be walking around, and the nails are long, so they just be clacking.
Oh
And
God.
that's what she
I
does. She
love
walks
it.
around and just makes some clack, and then she'll start tapping on stuff. I'll be like, "Hey,
It's giving very much
I'm
it
gonna do
girl.
something to you."
She's an it girl
She thinks
enjoying
she's
it.
the it girl.
I
Yeah.
love
Oh
it.
goodness.
Yeah, I love her
Well,
That's
to
how
we
you
death.
got
should.
our
She's
work cut out for us.
so
Definitely
funny.
do.
She's hilarious. She is absolutely hilarious. I love her. She drives me crazy, but that's my baby.
Her.
All right, so we've had quite a few discussions from laughing to tearing up a little bit, jumping on the bandwagon of Vernelia because she's mean at times. But we've had we had a good discussion today, ladies. I
We
do
did.
appreciate that. It was fun. You never know
It
what you're
was.
gonna get with hot tea. That's the point. It's supposed to be hot. So you don't know if you're gonna sip it, you're gonna drink it, you're gonna throw it out. You don't know. But you're gonna absorb it. That's the
I
point.
think April we need to come a little hotter.
Ooh.
I'm just
Mhm.
saying. I'm just saying. Real hot.
Mm.
I don't know
What kind
how
of
hot
hot
we
we
come.
talking about? Like boiling hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
Oh,
to do some boiling hot tea.
Yeah.
I'm down
Have
for
some
that.
honest.
they
Go
got
back to
some
some
up there.
honest conversations.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. They got some up their sleeve, y'all.
Oh,
Y'all see that?
let's do it. Do it.
Let's do it. I'll bring my water. Drinks on me.
All
Drink something.
Drinks on me. All right, so if you didn't catch it, the resource for today is the Wiser Book Club. So we got not just one, but two book clubs. So for the children, it's 3 to 18 or 17 and a half for the Wiser Book Club. And you can sign up through the book club app. It's through there as well. Or you can just send us an email at wiserbookclub@gmail.com. And then for the adults, when you need something a little more adult rated, you can join the Read the Tea Club. So I'm so excited to make sure that we're getting these out to the people. Let me just show you this little logo real quick for the Wiser. Yes,
So
right.
cute.
So cute. So cute. And then also for the adults, we got to keep it there. So you can follow us on Facebook. You can join the club on Facebook for Read the Tea, and then go to the book club app, and you can just find the name and join the club just like that. But all right, so I appreciate you guys tuning in with us on Share That to You Tuesdays. It has been fun with my girls, Jahkia and Trezure. You guys are always a pleasure to bring information to the people. And they've already given you a disclaimer now that April is going to be sizzling or scorching. One of those S's. It's going to be hot.
both.
And don't be mad at us.
Okay. All right. She said it. All right. So don't forget to follow me on all social media at Share the Tea with V. And remember to be intentional, insightful, and impactful in everything that you do. Do it big. That's my song, y'all. Wait, let me not think about that song. Sorry. All right. Bye, y'all. Love you.
Bye.
Peace.